Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play all the Anniversary Edition content in Skyrim. We were looking for a table.
Leave me.
Okay, Gollum, Big thank you to my patrons on Patreon. Big thank you to my Twitch subscribers on Twitch. We're looking for a certain book. I double-checked.
If you want it dead, I'll make it dead.
Sounds good, man. We're looking for a certain book on a table, and I'm guaranteed we have not read this book before, so I don't know where it is. Because usually, oh, is it this? Shazar and the Divines? Never know with Anniversary Edition content, like you'll just open up a book and it'll set you on a whole path. Yeah, so we're looking for, I mean, I guarantee it's not upstairs or downstairs. It's got to be here in the main room. But yeah, there's a book called The Restless. Haha, there it is. This one is very unopposing. Is that the right word? Unimposing? It's just hidden over here, like in the middle of nowhere. The Restless. There we go. The Restless. Yeah, this is what we wanted to find. Okay, go away, white text. Don't look at the white text. I wonder... Yeah, I feel like somebody was saying you might be able to turn those off. I'm not entirely sure if that's the case. Anyways, The Restless by Unknown. Have you heard the tale about the pirates who challenged an empire? I'm sure you have. For neither gallows rope nor history's pen can erase the Restless League. So long as crews hoist sail and fare the seas, they'll sing shanties of old Cyrus, hero of Stros Mackay. But what became of him when the fighting was done? If it were only a tale, the book would close. But life is a habit of adding pages where they shouldn't be. Again, the writing's so well done for this content. Some say he sailed west to the lands uncharted, but others contend he took command of the legendary ship Dead Man's Dread and sailed north, drawn by the stories of Tobias. There he hunted for treasures new and old, all across the Sea of Ghosts. Over time, he amassed a great fortune and lived out the rest of his days on calm waters. Where this fortune is now is a mystery long forgotten. You'll hear talk of a Blackbone Isle, but you won't find it on any map. The last man who claimed to know its location was a pirate by the name of Kavan. Yet, as a wanted man of little clout, he died in Castle Dower dungeon, taking the fate of the treasure with him. A strange end to a great tale, but who knows if the writing's done. For a man's hunt for gold is as restless as his desire to be free. Interesting. What do we got? The Restless. I've heard stories of lost shipwrecks strewed across the Sea of Ghosts. At the Winking Skeever in Solitude, I found a lead on a ship said to have traveled to Blackbone Isle. Apparently, the last person to visit the island died in Castle Dower dungeon. Optional, convince the guard to give you the access to the jail cell. Optional, get arrested and go to jail in Solitude. Find the pirate's corpse in Castle Dower dungeon. Okay, let's go do that. I don't want to get arrested. Perhaps we can convince this guy. Who is this?
You look new. I'm new too. I think we could be friends.
We might be able to be friends. I don't know why I'm drawn to you at the moment, though. Talk to Ja-Re-Ra about possible employment? The heck is that? When did we do that one? I was going to say, I don't think we need to be going over there. Hello, children. Huh. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. Hopefully we can convince the guard, because I really don't want to go to jail to do this. We might be able to pick the lock.
I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it off.
Am I a... Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting we're a pickpocket. Yeah, we're a kleptomaniac. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and we're playing a pure evil play. Yeah, anybody that insults me... I don't know where that guy went. I forgot that little component of this playthrough.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack.
Yeah, good luck with that. Into the Castle Dower dungeon. Okay. Hello there.
If it's arms or armor you need, see Bayrand in Castle Dower. Bloody good blacksmith, that one.
I want something in this cell. Open it or I cut you open.
Nah, I don't think so.
I like how we just threatened a guard and he's just like, nah.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
I need to inspect this cell. Can you open it for me?
Okay, just this once.
that works, are you kidding me? Convince the guard to give you access to the jails. Man, Skyrim's intimidate persuasion system is so weird. Okay, what do we have? We've got Kevon, who has 4 gold and a lockpick. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to use it, it looks like. Gonna consume all those apples. We've got Kevon's note. 15 men of sunken treasure in a lost ship. That's what I left behind. Took less than a day to sail to Blackbone Isle. Captain said we needn't worry about the cold, so we left the furs and packed the steel. Seemed like an odd thing. No one but us knew about this place. Still, didn't matter much as we were making good time. I reckon we were about a league away from the cave when all of a sudden the wind died. They came up behind us, sabers rattling like ice wraiths. Next thing I hear is the screams. Jumped onto the skiff, cut the bastard loose, and started to paddle. Didn't have time to look back. Now time's all I got. Maybe if we had more men or a sorting priest, we could have made it. Got the map at least. Hid it under a loose brick behind the bench. Just need to get out of this dungeon before the sickness takes me. But unfortunately, the sickness had taken him. Oh, here. Examine loose brick. Oh, and it actually moves. Look at that. Very cool. Failed optional. Okay, I wouldn't call that failed. We just kind of did a different thing, but whatever. That's fine. Let's also take this, shall we? Just gonna yoink that real quick. Thank you. I also want to... Yeah, it's been a while. We are going to definitely save scum here. Steel arrows, castle, dungeon, steel dagger, imperial bow. Gross. You don't even have anything.
Get away from me.
Okay. Just gonna move this way. Don't worry about it. How do we get out of here? Guess we can do this. Whee! Hello. Goodbye.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
No way! Oh
Hands
my
to yourself,
god!
sneak thief.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief. Oh, you just wait. Oh, you just wait. What do you got? Steal sweet roll. I'm gonna steal your sweet roll with a 90% chance. What's the matter? Someone stole your sweet roll. Sweet. Okay. Anyways. What do we got? The Restless. Find a spare boat and travel to Blackbone Isle. Find a spare boat and travel to Blackbone Isle. Let's go to Wolf Skull Cave, the closest thing we've got to this. This playthrough should also be a pure evil / survival playthrough, but hard to be pure evil. And... oh my god! Oh yeah, we're using Dawnfang. Duskfang. That's so cool. Yeah. Now in Oblivion, it would tell you if you were sucking up the souls of stuff. I don't know if Dawnfang, Duskfang does that in this game. But we'll roll with that for a while. Or maybe for a good long time. I really, like I said, it's like my favorite weapon in all of Elder Scrolls. Whee! My leg. Okay, I don't know if this is going to be just a random boat or if this is actually Blackbone Isle that we're coming up to. I suppose we will find out. We really also need to go get the Whirlwind Sprint Shouts. That would be great if there was some Anniversary Edition content. Whee! Huh! Why does it stop? It's like stopping me. It's like there's like an invisible wall here or something. Do we have Become Ethereal? I think we do, right? I remember when I used to think it was Ethereal, like a moron. Magic. Shout. Become Ethereal. Here we go. Fight! Whee! I don't even know if I got damage there. Whee! Feels so satisfying. Okay, thank you. Lasts for such a short amount of time. You got to be really careful with that. Do. Okay, let's do one of these. That was cool. I kind of like went down with the slope of the land. Okay, what is this? I don't know if this place was added or not. These people might be aggressive up here. Perhaps not. Oh, yep, they're definitely aggressive. Kill the Blackwater Brigand boss. Okay, let's pop Ancestor's Wrath. Let's do Oak Flesh. Let's do Conjure Golden Saint Warrior. Oh yeah, I forgot we were doing this. Wow, that costs no mana. What the heck? Whoa, he died fast. What do you have? Thank you. Celeste. Okay, I like your game. It's pretty good. I'm worried about dying because we're doing that Oblivion. If I die, the playthrough's over. Celeste's Note. The crew always asks me, how can we be pirates if we ain't got no ship? And I tell them, we're Blackwater brigands. We don't need no stinking ship. We can rob folks on land. And they ask me, but don't that make us bandits? And I tell them, good point. Maybe we should find us a ship. I heard there's a grand old sea cow over at Blackbone Isle. Might even have more loot than the Golden Galleon, the one the old Imperial used to tell stories about when I first joined up. From what I hear, the isle ain't too far from here. We could probably steal a boat from the wrecks up north. The problem is no one's been to the isle in ages and we ain't got a map. So the crew asks me, how are we going to find Blackbone Isle if we don't know where it is? And I tell them, shut up. I'm working on it. Nordic carved sets, 2 steel shields, and a woodcutter's axe. Quite the bizarre stuff. Hello. What the heck are you doing? One-handed increased to 77. Great job. Orphan's Tear discovered with an adept chest. We have to come up with a name for our golden saint. Man, I really can't think of anything every time. Golden. Oh, AU. Oriel? That's already a thing. Ori? Auri. I don't know. You come up with a name in the comments section if you got one. I can't think of names when I'm recording to save my dang old life. Also, what is this place? Is there anything to loot? Whee! Let us see. Ooh, hello. Mana potion. Golden Saint Warrior. Or, not Oriel. Oh, like my brain just blanks entirely every single time. Aubrey? Aubrey. I'm trying to think of like a female name that starts with AU. I don't know. Yeah, let me know if you got a name in the comment section. Travel to Blackbone Isle. Let's see what this one's about. Blackbone Isle discovered. Whoa, who the hell is that? Mort? You look like my friend Mort, but you're not. Steel greatsword and Mort flesh. Look at that. Where the heck are we? I'm assuming we're still on the map, yeah. Okay. What do we have here? To Blackbone Isle Grotto. Shiny shimmer. Shim. Glow, shine, shown. I don't know. I can't think of a name. I'm giving up. Hello. How's it going? Just a skeleton, eh? Be pretty easy to deal with. What else do we have? Ooh, this looks pretty cool, by the way. Hello. Oh, thank you. We should probably loot these guys, see if they have anything interesting. How's it going? My friend unnamed. Why does this Golden Saint cost so little to cast? Kind of disconcerting, actually. Also, notice that Dawnfang Duskfang is not using... It looks like it's not using any charges. Weapons Duskfang. Yeah, so... Okay, so this thing has infinite charges like Mehrunes Razor, which is actually pretty neat. Okay, let's do fast healing. Oh yeah, we should probably use a shield. We have Shield of Solitude. Hello. Go ahead and hit me. Thank you. Bye. Don't even want your arrows or things. Did I just grab your weapon by accident? Supple Ancient Nord Bow. Get that out of here. Whee! I said we. I said we. Thank you. We've got Dead Man's Dread. Oh, we get an actual ship? Because that's what this whole thing is called, the Dead Man's Dread. I'm not exactly sure what we're doing, but I'm assuming we're just scimitar clearing out this place. Goodbye. So satisfying if the skeletons just like pop open. Hello. Go ahead and hit me real quick. Go ahead and hit me. Thank you so much. Trying to get that block up, you understand. Do we have one down here? Hi. Okay. I feel like anybody could cut down these skeletons. You don't even have to be an adventurer. Okay, we've got a door. Oh, yeah, it's like a little player home. Very cool. Search chest. Alakir hood. Cyrus's boots, Cyrus's clothes, ebony ingot, flawless sapphire, gold, greater soul gem, and a gold diamond ring. Okay. We've got Cyrus's saber. Escape the grotto. What just happened? No one hides from the dead? Who's trying to hide? Okay, blocking is illegal. Okay, let's see if these guys got anything interesting. Scimitar, ectoplasm, gold. So they're just ghost pirates. Or ghost sailors, I guess. Okay, we're up to 30 block. You hit me? Yeah, you might not be wrong. Let's summon Shimmer. I'm gonna call her Shimmer, screw it. Okay, there's a bunch of other stuff in here I want to look at. Get him, Shimmer. There we go. Look at this guy behind the bar. Ooh, you're pretty beefy for an archer. Only a fool tries to kill the dead, you say. Yet you are dead again. Huh. Funny how that works. Let's take a look at apparel. Cyrus's boots and clothes, which don't really do much. Let's take a look at how it looks, though. Cannot wait while enemies are nearby. I'm just wanting to look. We like to look around. That's kind of cool. It's like a little pirate set. But I definitely like this better. And then Cyrus's sword. Cyrus's saber. Just has damage. Okay, so these aren't even enchanted, really. I will come and help you, Shimmer. Give me 1 second. That's teamwork. What's your favorite piece of shit? That's cool with me. It's not my favorite, but I'll do it for you. We've got Captain's Journal. We set sail on Dead Man's Dread in the summer to take advantage of the calmer winds, yet Kinnereth saw fit to throw us off course, and now we find ourselves stranded in the fog with no sun or stars to guide us. The crew is blaming the young navigator, Kavir, for steering us into it. In truth, I only brought him on board because the old captain took ill and we were desperately short on men. One of the crew, Asif, says he was once a priest of Arcade, used to perform the rites. He believes the former captain was murdered. I'll keep this between him and I until I know more. I've kept the date by marking the back of this journal, but there are times I forget, and in truth I don't know whether it's the 22nd of Heartfire, the 1st of the new year. But the cold is enough to tell us that winter is on its way. We'll need to find land soon, as the men are getting nervous. There's been 3 fights over rations in the past week. Worse yet, I'm starting to lose my head. There are times I look west and see the golden sands of Stroh's Mackay on this curve of the horizon. I have to force myself to look away, knowing there's nothing there. We finally managed to find land in this barren frost. The men are joyous. Based on the markings inside the grotto, it looks like we've reached Blackbone Isle, an old pirate den of all things. Many of us were corsairs before we pledged ourselves to the crown, so perhaps coming here was more than luck. Either way, we can't be far from the mainland now. We'll head south for Skyrim in the morning. We're a crew of dead men, and the ship is our tomb. The entrance collapsed in the middle of the night, sealing us inside. Still, we might have found a way back to shore had the forebear among us, Kavir, not sabotaged the skiffs. It's my crime as much as his, for I'm the one who brought him aboard. For his part, the forebear made no attempt to resist or escape. In fact, he readily admitted to the deed as well as the death of our former captain. He wanted us to know exactly who it was that he served so that every crown would know that nowhere in Tamriel was safe. We put him in the brig and left him to rot. Some of the men wanted a more creative punishment, but the reality is there's no worse fate than the one he doomed us to. The situation is dire. The food stocks are depleted, and half of the men are crippled with fever. The crew have no delusions about what comes next, but we can still die with purpose. Before the old captain died, he told me that the saber on his wall belonged to Cyrus himself, and that it was worth more than 1,000 ships full of plunder. I never asked how he knew Cyrus or how he came upon his sword, but I know protecting the hero's legacy was important to him, and now that honor falls to us. I gave each man a choice. Some opted for the drink, others chose a more dramatic exit. As we depart, we will pray to Arcade to bind our souls to the ship, just as Prince Ator was bound to a gem so many years ago. We will protect the relics of Cyrus and honor the crown. We will do in death what we could not do in life. Once again, really cool writing. Absolutely love it. Amethyst, we've got a garnet there, poison, coin purse, activate weapon plaque. When a weapon plaque is activated, replace your currently equipped weapon on the plaque. But luckily it does not place Dawnfang there. Okay, I don't think there's going to be anything else in here. Alakir Hood, which is interesting. Yeah, this definitely appears to be a player home. There's a mannequin. But I'm not entirely sure. There's also a Hammerfell set. Okay, so we have to escape the Grotto, which is kind of weird. I'm wondering if this will go through a transformation. Very cool, though. Very similar to, and much better done than Dunbarrow Cove in Oblivion. The Ghost Captain! Yeah, I'm not trying to hide from the dead. Why do you guys keep saying that? Ghost release. I feel like Shout should work on Ghost to make them a little bit more difficult. Come on, hit the other person. Oh my god. I wanted to kill the other person, not you. Hopefully the autosave puts us right as we exit here. Alright, let's be a little bit smarter about this. We're going to summon Shimmer. We're going to use Oak Flesh and completely drain our mana here. You offer me eternity. I decline. And not politely, I might add. Okay, we're going to use fast healing. Did you already kill the captain? No way. What the hell? No way. Ghost Captain. Be cool if he fell off and died. Alright, Dawnfang does a decent amount of damage. Not all that much. Ghosts are probably resistant to cold. I don't know if it matters about their race or not. See you later, alligator. Ghostly Remains. Ebony Greatsword. Ectoplasm and 100 gold. Captain Clothes. Captain Boots. Interesting. Okay. Looks like we're free to go. Yeah, like I said, this looks like a player home. So I would be surprised if it wasn't. Golden Saint Warrior. Why does the Golden Saint Warrior cost such little mana to summon? I wonder if they're a really bad spell. Although we did take that adept level spell, didn't we? That perk that makes them easier to summon or whatever. Completed the Restless. So that's it? Okay, what did that actually get? Like, because Cyrus's stuff doesn't even have enchantments on it. What was the point of that? I'm assuming you can use this as a player home. And hopefully we didn't miss any, like, uniques or anything in there. But, yeah, the uniques we did get aren't that interesting. Why is it... It'd be cool if, like, you exited and then it enchanted the weapon. I wonder if we missed anything here. Weapons, yeah, Cyrus's saber. Damage 49 compared to damage... Yeah, 49. It just scales. Huh. I don't know. Little anticlimactic, if you ask me, but a cool quest nevertheless. Pirates and stuff. Interesting. Now, we're going to move right on to the next thing. Oh, they're going to make me actually travel. That's interesting. Okay. Travel to the Orphan's Tier. The Orphan's Tier. Only one tier from an orphan, huh? You'd think there'd be more. Okay. We need to next go to Markarth, and then I tried to memorize where this was. I think it's right about here. If we go to Red Eagle Redoubt, there is a place very close nearby that we definitely want to fully explore. It'd actually be super cool. Red Eagle Redoubt. I think it's that cave there. Good luck. Spiral? Spiral. Okay, now I'm coming up with names. Yeah, Spiral is our unicorn. I know there was a lot of good names in the comment section, but I'm going to call him Spiral. Spiral the unicorn. Shimmer the Golden Saint Warrior, whatever. Spiral and Shimmer. I dig it. Let's grab this. I should remember the name of where we're trying to find here. This is what? Four Skull Lookout. I think it's this, actually. Viparth? Who the hell is this? Let's be careful. I have no idea how strong these people are. Come on. Okay, hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Who the heck is Vipar? Ooh, that's dealing a lot of damage. Okay. Ooh. This is what I wanted to find. Search Orin. Check this out. Mace of the Crusader. Burns the target for 18 points. Targets on fire take extra damage. We've got gold. We've got Curus of the Crusader. 10% armor bonus and 10% reduced damage from undead while wearing match set. Increases your health by 10 points. Restoration spells cost 8% less to cast. We've got Helm of the Crusader. Illusion spells cost 10% less to cast. Restoration spells cost 8% less to cast. Prices are 8% better. We've got Shield of the Crusader. While blocking creates a ward that protects against spells for up to 40 points. Gauntlets of the Crusader. Restoration spells cost 8% less to cast. Increases disease resistance by 50%. And Boots of the Crusader. Restoration spells cost 8% less to cast. And hopefully we don't miss anything here. Is there still enemies nearby? Oh, Agor. So you have the same stuff. Sword of the Crusader. Burns the target 18 points. Targets on fire take extra damage. Reforged? Helm of the Crusader? What the heck is this? Illusion spells cost 10% less to cast. Restoration spells cost 8% less. Prices are 8% better. Reforged. 10% armor bonus, 10% reduced damage from undead while wearing match set. Increase your health by 10 points. Restoration spells cost 8% less to cast. Fastened Shield of the Crusader. Reforged Gauntlets of the Crusader. Restoration spells cost 8% less to cast. Increased disease resistance. Reforged Boots of the Crusader. Restoration spells cost 8% less to cast. So we just got some random Crusaders here that were crusading in... So for those that don't know, this is obviously a reference to... Oh, here we go. Vipar. I was hoping for some, like, actual stuff about this. Viparth's Journal. Books. Viparth's Journal. So the other day, me and the boys robbed this caravan full of monks. Real easy, except there wasn't any loot. But one monk, he was a squealing type. Put a knife to his throat and he sang like a nun. The monk tells us there's a secret compartment in the carriage. We pop it open and find the shiniest set of weapons and armor I've ever laid my eyes upon. The kind you have to squint to look at it. When we got back to camp, first thing I did was try on a boot. Funny thing is, it didn't fit. I swear it was the right size, but Remy laughs and snatches it from me, saying some rubbish about how only real warriors can wear real armor. Except joke's on him, they wouldn't fit him neither. Soon the whole crew is trying on the set, but no matter the piece, no matter the size, they can't keep it on. Some manage to get it on for a second, right up until the color goes out of their face. And it ain't just the armor. You try and swing one of the weapons and you feel sick to your stomach, like the thing doesn't want you wielding it. So we're all sitting by the campfire out of ideas when Orin, the new blood, gets the idea to have their kin Aegon try the armor on. Everyone laughs. The kid ain't even one of the crew, just some green little bastard who decided to tag along for the raid. Like Orin, they ain't even killed their first man yet. But lo and behold, the kid tries on a boot, the damn thing fits. I guess Aegon's part of the crew now, Orin says. But the pup ain't having it. Turns out they ain't want to do the work. They don't even like being abandoned. So I tell Orin either the kid fights with us or I cut their throat. I'm about to do it when Orin, that bloody traitor, picks up the big shiny mace and nearly clobbers my head off. Luckily, the rest of the crew was there to keep the mace from turning my skull to porridge. That's when I get the idea to try the armor on Orin. And by the 9, it fits that bastard too, which brings us to where we are now. 2 of them are following orders, sure, but I don't trust them one bit. It's not just about the armor. Orin's been talking nonsense for a while now, saying we should let people go like they ain't bloody witnesses. Remy pointed out that we just need them to wear the armor and look all intimidating like. The crew will do the rest, but that ain't gonna cut it. I want to test them. If we get into a fight, I need to know the person standing next to me is willing to kill a man if they have to. And if either of them refuse, we kill them both. Very interesting here. So, yeah, this is a reference to the Knights of the Nine, which is a DLC in Oblivion, where you basically go and acquire the Crusader set, as you can see here. Now, what's interesting is I don't know why there is a reforged set, but there's Orin, who has one end, and you have 2 ends in the book, and there's Aegorn. So I guess, yeah, it only wants to be worn by people that are of noble heart, or at least not pure evil, I guess. Yeah, that's very, very cool. From what I can tell, they're the same exact armor set. Activate pedestal. Interesting. So very cool. We'll go and drop those off. Oh, I was like, who's that? Spell Tome Oak Flesh. We'll go and drop those off, and yeah, move on. We're not going to use the Crusader set. Less restoration. It's basically a Paladin set, obviously. Hello. Oh, it's Remy. This guy's got a unique name. Aha. Hello, Remy. Gold and not much else. All right, that'll be the end of this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons on Patreon. Big thank you to my Twitch subscribers on Twitch. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.